Hello guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. This is a continuation of my Skinner blend video. This is part 2. In the Skinner blend video I showed you how to go from these shapes right here, how to blend them into this right here. This is a Skinner blend. In this video I'm going to show you how to change the shape of your Skinner blend or reformat it into something different. I'm going to show you how to make it go from this to this. This is very useful if you're going to make flowers or something, or it could be used for any kind of technique or whatever. Basically this is just going to expand on that concept and just give you more options after you make your Skinner blend. Because that video, the part 1, you're left with this, which is fine, but you have two options. You can either run it through the machine like this, making a long strip that goes from white to red very gradually, or you could run it through like this, making a rather shorter piece because you're using up a lot more clay and it's a wide blend. But what if you wanted it to be more narrow? So in this video I'm going to show you how to change that into this. Also, I'll leave part 1 in the video description of this video on how to get from here to here. It's a pretty good video. It already explains all of that. But without further ado, let's get started. I like to share my opinions and just my thought processes on stuff. Perhaps it might be my approach to doing something, or how I see something might be a little bit different than other people, and it might help certain people. Anyways, this right here needs to be changed into a cane, because when it's in cane form you can change the shape to pretty much to anything you want. So to do this, you want to bunch the clay up in the same direction that it went through the pasta machine originally. If you fold it this way, everything is in line with itself and it'll stay, it won't mix. You're just going to change the shape. So you're trying to collect it all into one little piece. And you want to fold straight over. Don't try to, I wouldn't try to alter anything, because even though this wasn't shaped the same size as it, this side wasn't the same shape as this side, so it's, it didn't meet it all the way. That's fine. The clay itself is still in perfect linear, well, somewhat. This is white because I didn't run it through the pasta machine enough. And this is kind of like a slag off the end of it. I'll probably cut that off. Yeah. This is a sign that you didn't run it through the pasta machine enough. See, that came off. I got it off. A little piece of slag. This is actually the second time I'm filming this. Something went wrong with the other file. Just getting back into the loop of everything. So after you fold it over, I like to fold it over once and work any air bubbles out. And I'm going to pinch it like this. And you want to kind of get it into a round shape, cylinder, or a snake. It's like the easiest form to work with, or at least smaller than what it was. I kind of like to go into a little rectangle log because it seems to be the easiest. I don't want to roll it yet. Now once it's like this, you can gently work one corner and you want to put a little pressure, push down right here just gently to keep it still, and then wiggle, and then wiggle, 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 wiggle. Now believe it or not, that's actually shorter than it was before. If you did that too much at one time, it'll start bulging and the colors will, you can do it on the side too. You want to do it like this. You're trying to bunch it up. Just my recommendation is to go slow with doing this, because if you start going fast, if you want it to be perfect anyways and not have any kind of waves, depending on what you're trying to achieve, you may have to have it that accurate. Do you see how this is getting smaller or more narrow? You can work both sides. Always try to go back and try to make it keep the form of what I'm working with, which is sort of like a square or rectangle log. This is actually going a lot better than the last try. Something happened to the video file. It was choppy, and I think I had the frame rate. I just overlooked some stuff. Anyways, I fixed it. Video should be playing fine now. So here, you keep doing this until it gets more and more narrow. This is the same exact blend that I started with. It's just small, narrower, because I'm bunching the clay up right now. Once I get it close to the size that I want, which would be close to this size. Where's the other one? See, here's the other one. This was first try. So see how that's about the same size? So if I was making several of these, because sometimes you just have to do that depending on how thick you need the clay. Smaller Skinner blends are easier to work than larger ones, obviously. So this is, if I wanted to do it identical to this one, which I will, or try, that looks really close right there. So from here, I'll leave this here so we can see this. From here, I know I'm the width that I need, so now I can just pinch it this way in the middle, but I'm keeping these fingers here, my pointer fingers, from keeping it from going. You could do this probably on the table too. Just do a little bit on one side and then flip it over and do a little more on the other side. We're making it we're starting the process of making it go like this. You want to be slow with this part too, because see how thick that is? If you stick this through the polish machine, even on the thickest setting, it's going to smush it and make it wider this way, which is not what we're wanting to do. So here's another thing you can do once it starts getting close. You can gently grab it and just pull, give it a little tug. You're basically just laying your thumbs on them and giving it a little, maybe work this side out here. You can only do just a little bit at a time. Double check. I'm still where I need to be. Pushing it down, keeping my fingers here, pushing down again. This is actually looking really good. This side doesn't, but usually you only need one side. Or this could have been mixed more, or I could technically send this through the pasta machine and continue the Skinner blend process, but you know, it might get out of control a little bit there, but if you're in a pinch, you could do that. Now I'm getting really close to the point where I can stick this into the pasta machine. It's a little bit thicker than the thickest setting, which would be what I'm looking for. So let me change the camera angle. Okay, I always like to take a piece of scrap clay and send it through first. Just kind of fold it over and send it through, you know, all along the machine. Hopefully this will catch anything loose. It's like a quick little cleaning. Okay, now I'm going to shoot to try to make this the same. And it's looking like it's right there. You know, just out of curiosity, that's what I'm trying to do. So I'm going to stick this through the polish machine, like this. Or, because I'm making the strip narrow, if you want a really long blend, then you could just go through like that. But that's not what we're doing here. Stick this through, and this is the thickest setting on the pasta machine. And I'm going to send it in pretty squared, best I can. That's one pass. Two settings smaller, and send it through again. It squeezed a little bit. That's what I was telling you about. When the more you work it first, the better The slower you do it, the better off. Always. So that was setting 5. I think it's looking pretty good. Got a little trash came out of there. It's always good to get your trash off right away. Don't try to do anything else with it. And it should be surface. Or depending on how big it is, something big kind of got caught in there. I took most of that junk out. And I got a crater there, but I'm hoping just sending it through, maybe fix that. Who knows? So this is setting 3. Probably because I'm standing on the other side of the pasta machine, I'm giving the camera the better advantage right now, which is never good for what you're actually doing. Trying to make a nice video and a nice item. It's kind of hard to do sometimes. Okay, so I'm gonna do one more setting, setting 2. Sit this through. Okay, so now I have a band. It is not the same size as the other. So if I needed to make this, if I was trying to copy this, all you would do is just literally roll this back up, form it into a cane again, and then start over. And eventually you'll get where it is you're trying to go with it. So, but anyhow, this is actually, the blend is narrower. But that's all for this video, guys. I really appreciate you for helping me in this time where I've been away. I've had issues and stuff. I'm overcoming them. So I really appreciate everybody coming together and helping me with this channel and watching the videos. It's helping. We're going to be doing this live stream here soon, and I'm going to do a flower coming up. Here is a preview of the flower that I'm going to do. I'm just a basic, construction of this crude flower, and it's cosplay. So I really love cosplay. It's like really good stuff. Anyhow, I really appreciate you for watching this video. Thank you for taking the time to watch it and for supporting the channel. Please stay with me. Please wish me luck. Love you guys. See you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.